Hey guys. Oh man, what a frustrating day here in town. Back in my hometown of Ipswich, Mass. And got a chance to go out today. Today is December 29th. 3 days, or 2 days, before the last day of closing season for deer. And a couple of days ago, I found a little honey spot. It looked like it led from the edge of a field to an open cutout with a couple of really hard trails with some deep prints in them. A lot of rub that I haven't seen in this area at all. I haven't seen any rub lately. So I was really excited. I went out and set the game camera and put it in the area that I had went to, and then said, well, what the heck, the camera's on this spot, I might as well walk a couple hundred yards down the trail and see where these footprints lead. Sure enough, saw a real deep line running back out into the Cat of Nine Tails, heading out towards the little section of lowland between the high spot on the field where I was at and the edge of the marsh line. And so I started walking down the hill. As I come down the hill, I picked up a blood drop. So I look down, I start following the trail like if I was tracking a deer I had just shot, thinking, well, never know, maybe somebody shot a deer and, mortally wounded it, but it didn't die, or, just wounded it, period, and it's out there running, or piled up someplace and they couldn't find it. So I started tracking it down the trail. I got down the trail 15, 20 feet and saw a little tuft of white hair. Kind of perked me up a little bit, so I started walking a little further, and then I found a bunch of white hair. So I was assuming the first tuft was the entry wound and the back tuft was the exit wound. As I come down this really kind of awkwardly steep, little stiff section, the blood trail thickens up. You can see it on branches. You can see it on, the basic shrubbery on the ground. And then there's a big smudge, about a 8 to 12 inch oddly shaped smudge flat in the ground. You can tell that's where the deer fucking piled up and fucking hit the ground hard. And then I said to heck with it, eventually somewhere around here, it might have got up and ran a little bit further or something like that. Let's look around, see if we can see where they cut it up, or if they just dragged it out whole. Sure enough, just a little bit further ahead, there was a gut pile. And it was neon pink red, bright red, super bright red, freshest blood I've seen since the fucking last deer I killed. So it was super fresh. I mean, it was either 4:30 last night or 4:30, 5:30 this morning. It was really fresh. But the gut pile was absolutely minuscule, tiny little gut pile. Little belly, little tiny intestines. I didn't see a liver or heart, so maybe the person was a real game person and was taking the good organs. Not sure, but didn't see him. And based on that gut pile, I'd have to say it was a fawn. I would have to hope that person harvested it legally on a doe permit and got himself a yearling fawn, because it didn't look like the gut pile weighed more than what my family dog as a kid did, which was about 20 pounds.